Lord Jesus, you have brought me from a place so dark.
Yes, indeed. We are back. Welcome to BAM LA podcast, episode 23. We have to my right, AJ.
What's going
to
on?
my left, DJ Seloe. I am yours truly, Eddie G, the host with the most. And we are happy to report today on the fact that DMX is still on life support. Let's keep our prayers out for him.
That Rough Riders, dog. That after that Rough Riders came out, he was like, everybody knew who DMX was. But yeah, he's been around for a while, man.
Yeah.
Prayers out to his family.
And he's only 50 years old. He's 50.
And it's been like what, seven days, right? Or 5 days since he's been on life support.
Yeah.
5 days since his heart attack.
And it's nothing to do with COVID. It's just, but we won't get into what is really just, hopefully he gets better.
Doesn't matter what it is, man. Yeah. DMX has been a while, he's been basically grew up with him, listening to his music and, so, prayers out to him and hope he pulls through, man.
And it's kind of a special weekend for me because it's WrestleMania weekend.
Oh, okay.
You guys didn't know?
No, I didn't.
That's why I got my Austin 316 shirt. But yeah, it's like the Super Bowl of wrestling, and it's happening this. And they're actually doing it with the fans. You know how like there's in sports venues they're letting 20% of the fans attend. Some
20%.
So it'll be 20% audience.
Yeah. So they're actually doing it where it was supposed to be last year at Tampa Bay Stadium.
I haven't watched
Football
wrestling
stadium.
in a while, dude.
Yeah,
And I used to watch it a lot.
And they're doing it 2 nights, so it's Saturday and Sunday. So they're actually it's 2 events. So that's pretty cool.
You know that crash that happened on Overland and Olympic. That happened about 3 weeks ago. It was all over the news.
Yeah, over here on the west side.
The father tried to cover it up, right?
Yeah, man.
So I heard somewhere that he owns Pokemon, but I don't think he owns Pokemon.
He owns something.
He owns Pokemon.
Tops or I don't know.
Tops?
He
What
owns
is Tops?
something,
What is Tops?
Like baseball cards.
Okay.
Basketball, football.
Remember Pogs?
Yeah. Yeah, he owns something like he got money, dude.
Yeah, but he tried to cover it up.
Yeah,
I heard he was trying to say that it wasn't him, it wasn't his son, but I mean it's his ride. Police are there. I mean,
So we're all fathers, right? We all have sons.
Yeah.
We all have sons. It's like I'm not saying, okay, what I'm trying to get at is, like, if that's your kid, you're like, fuck, dude, right? Like, you don't want your kid to do time, you know what I mean? Like, but
I'd take the charge for my kid.
You would take the charge?
Yeah, I'd take the charge.
I would too.
Yeah, right? Especially because his father he gave him the car.
Yeah, in this situation, the dad fucked up, right?
Yeah. Why would you give your kid
He's 17 years old, no driver's license. You can go give him a Lamborghini for his birthday.
Let him drive around the street.
Let him drive it with no license.
Yeah.
And by himself, right? He was by himself?
By himself. That's
he needs to be with an adult, right?
He's not even supposed to drive without a permit.
Oh.
You gotta have.
When do you get a permit? At what age?
You could get one at 16, but you can't drive unless there's an adult in the car.
21 and over with the license, got to be in the car with you. But that was the dad's fault. You give a 17-year-old with no license, a car.
So if the kid is in charge as an adult, he's gonna get out within 5-10 years, and he's not. I don't think they'll put him in Gen Pop, right?
Man, if they put him in Gen, have you seen him?
Yeah, I've seen him. He's a little kid, bro. He's 17. He hasn't even.
Man, if he gets charged as an adult, bro, like they better put him in isolation or something, because he's gonna be somebody's bitch.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
And speaking of justice, the George Floyd
yeah, I think that's on its I think it's on like 8th or 9th day, right?
Yeah.
Really?
Today's the
have you watched any of the trial?
No, I haven't. Well, you know what, today I saw a couple clips. I think the doctor was talking to I think it was just like key takeaways from Dr. I believe Tobin, right? Hold on.
I saw like the first 3 days, but my wife's on that.
It was all over the news, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was he basically confirmed everybody's suspicions. He was saying that, he was squeezed to death, in the simplest form. He was just squeezed to death. It says right here he was, the doctor stated that, 90% of the 9 minutes and 29 seconds, the police officer's knee was on his neck.
Yeah, man.
For 9 minutes,
For
bro.
9 minutes?
For 9 minutes, yeah, dude. 9 minutes. Yeah, he goes on to say that he was basically squeezed to death, yeah.
Shit. And that was a big... Well, Floyd was a big dude, but that cop was pretty big, too.
Yeah, man. The thing is, where the cop messed up is once you have somebody in custody, once you have somebody in cuffs on the floor, you can't have that knee on that guy's neck anymore, bro. You have full control.
I think that's the biggest murder of 2020, man.
Man, if this guy gets off, bro, all hell's gonna break loose. I'm telling you right now, bro.
And that's caught. It's like the biggest unjustified murder caught in 2020, and I mean,
it's gonna be.
And I think this is why the chief of police and everybody's testifying against him, because they know it's bad PR. It's bad PR. Yeah,
it's gonna pop off. If he gets off, it's gonna pop off. Those streets are gonna be crazy, bro.
I think every street's going to be crazy.
LA riots again?
Yeah, dog. Even worse, bro. Even worse.
Well, what's even worse is Biden, dude. You guys hear about Biden trying to?
Man.
He's downplaying the. I think he said his words were phony, right?
Yeah.
Second Amendment is phony. I mean, I don't know who owns guns, but to everybody that owns guns, you guys better, stay on top of this. I think
man.
What Biden is trying to do, and I think Biden is being, I want to say he's a puppet, right? I mean, because you just get into office, and I get it, gun control laws should be a little bit more stricter. The people that are obtaining these guns, I think they're just trying to find a way to stop these unnecessary killings, right? I mean, there's killings every day with people with guns. I think I saw something on Instagram the other day. There was a lady, she was in a white Audi stuck in traffic, and she's like...
started blasting.
But she popped one off into the sky. She pointed the gun at people. She's like, "You guys who want to die today?"
Yeah.
I don't know.
I saw that Lexus, somewhere. Right?
I don't know if it was a Lexus.
SUV?
I saw the footage of, it was SUV, of somebody recording her from like the second story of their apartment, right?
Yeah. Off
the balcony. You see cops come by like 5 minutes like into this recording, and they pass by, and I guess it ends when the guy that's actually recording it is like, "Hey, you guys missed her." Because they drove right by. Yeah, dude. But
man, I mean,
Biden's trying to take our guns away, dude. Well, no, he's trying to. So this is what he signed today. He signed basically some executive order saying that he wants the ATF controlled by a gun activist, which I don't think is going to happen. He also wants to crack down on ghost guns. I mean, I think me and you were just talking about that the other day about ghost guns, like how you could just buy, guns without serial numbers, and you have your like DIY kit, just put them together. I mean, there's a lot of people that are printing guns now that are all plastic, right? Or carbon fiber. They're 3D printing these things.
They're milling their own shit. Like, it's the thing is, if they try to take all these guns, bro, you know how many
more there's going to be
that they don't know about? It's gonna be a black market.
But they're trying to take like responsible gun owners guns away, or
what he's also another thing that he's also introduced was saying that I guess law enforcement could go to court and say you get pulled over, and I guess you were talking shit to the cops, and they know that you have a registered gun. They run your record. They see that you have a registered gun, or you have a registered gun in the back, and it's totally up to code. You got it locked, unloaded, everything. There's nothing in any clips, right? They see that, but you were just talking shit. They could go to the court and actually, ask for your license. They go up to a judge and ask for your license. Suspend it. And that's law enforcement and family members. And I guess also Biden also wants the pistols to be considered as high accuracy firearms, like rifles, right? I don't know if you
pistols.
Pistols. Yeah, he wants pistols to be. So I guess I don't know. How does that work? I mean, you want pistols to be considered like rifles?
I don't know, man.
And I mean, we already got so many rifles banned here alone in California. So imagine how much, more guns will be.
You know, we're ranked number 1. California's ranked number 1 with the craziest gun laws.
As it is?
Yeah. We're listed as number 1. Number 2 is New Jersey, Connecticut, New York.
Oh, wow.
With the craziest gun laws. So we're number 1.
But we're number 1. So we're the lead state into getting our Second Amendment taken away.
That's right.
Speaking about laws, and it's like an everyday thing with the high-speed chases. So finally, somebody decided to stop one of these bastards. You guys see this?
Yeah.
So
it
looked like a Tacoma a couple days ago. It looked like the person was driving a Tacoma. So it was zigzagging like through the whole city. Started zigzagging through parking lots. He went into a gas station and pulled out of the gas station, and the dude in a semi fucking
a big rig driver says he blocked the path of a chase.
Yeah, you saw it?
Suspect possibly wanted for murder.
It was a murder suspect. It started in I believe it started in San Diego County.
And they had asked the driver, "Oh, did you see who's?" Yeah, he goes, "I meant to do that." Like he wanted to stop him because I guess
it was a little white boy. It was a white boy.
It looked Latino. I don't know, or maybe really light Latino.
This is another one. Hold on.
But he already knew because from his radio he kept hearing such is going through here. So when he saw and heard, and he hit him hard because that rig shook like it. All the
boom,
the airbags popped out. Yeah, so
we got sports. All right, so what do we got for sports?
So the Dodgers are back.
Dodgers are back. Yep. So Dodgers are back. Lakers are down. AD and LeBron.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What's up with that?
Yeah.
But it's better for them to go through this right now than the end of the season or playoffs. Like, oh shit, they're hurt. So it's cool that they rest. Let the the fresh young talent.
We lost to Miami today, though. I don't know if you guys saw that. Yeah, we lost to Miami. We've lost to Milwaukee for the second time. We also lost to the Clippers. I feel like today against Miami, we were doing good. I didn't get to see the game. I just saw like clips of it. Yeah.
I haven't really been following
we didn't do good enough. Today's top scorers, we had Pope with 28. We got Andre putting in work with 15 points. And that's about it. I think everybody, there's more people that scored, but the two top highlights that I saw.
Yeah, and so I think they're like 32-20 or something like that, like their record. So they're not, Hey, but the West is tough.
Oh, and then Wesley did 14 points. He went 14 points in. But yeah, that's for the Lakers.
How about them Dodgers?
Dodgers, they started off the season with an L against the Rockies, right?
Yeah.
Right, but then they came back. I guess that woke them up, right?
They won the champs.
They won against them for the next 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
And they went up against Oakland as well, right?
Yeah. They won 2 and then they lost yesterday.
They lost yesterday?
Yeah.
And then
and your boy lost it again.
I think tomorrow
Jensen.
Tomorrow they start playing the Washington Nationals.
Yeah, that's a home game. It's their opening game.
That's their opening game here in
first game in LA.
We'll see how that goes. Right?
But those tickets were insane. Like the what they were asking for.
What was it, like $300?
It was just
$300 for some nosebleeds.
Yeah, you're up there.
My son's going on Saturday.
Oh shit!
By himself?
No, him and his girl.
Nathan.
But yeah, I think he paid like $100 a ticket, but he's way up there.
Yeah, I'd rather just let the season play off and then just go to they'll play the freaking Mets or something like that. The least important team. They usually are cheaper. Now, if they play like the Giants, or
Well, I think it's only going to keep getting even more expensive because they play against the rookies the Rockies. I mean, the rookies, the Rockies on the 13th.
Yeah.
So those are usually, and if you go during the week, like a Tuesday or Wednesday, the tickets are. Now you try to go on a Friday, Saturday, those tickets are
expensive.
Up there. Yeah.
I mean,
I don't like. You know what I don't like about baseball? They only play their division.
Okay. They don't play outside of the division.
Yeah,
they don't. Yeah.
So they play the same teams.
Well, I think the Red Sox are coming into town, or the Yankees. One of those.
Yeah, but that's American League. But like I'm saying, they play the same. Their league. They play their.
What would you have them do?
Okay. Have them play all the national teams.
Okay.
And then American play all American, not just their division.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're playing the Nationals all the time, the Rockies, and who else? It's like repetition. Play the other teams that are on the National side, I mean, I think you'd have way more fans out there, seeing the same teams over and over and over. You kind of like, okay, I'm gonna go see Washington again.
Yeah.
The Nationals again, like damn.
Yeah, but I'm kind of excited because I don't know how much money they spend on the rebuild of the stadium.
Have you even been up there just to?
No,
but
they say it looks really nice. So, and then they even did a section for the kids, I think, right? Like in the outfield.
Yeah, I heard they hooked it up,
like a playground type of thing.
I think the last time I was up there was like 2017. Man.
Damn.
2017.
The first time they were the West champs.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. We got.
You guys watch NASCAR, right?
Yeah, I do every
here and there.
Yeah,
every now and then, I throw it in as like filler music or filler background. But yeah, so if you guys watch NASCAR, we also have the green flag dropping in Virginia.
Yeah,
Virginia comes Saturday. We have Joey, Denny, and Hamlin in the top 3 positions. So for all you NASCAR fans,
well,
NASCAR.
I used to really watch it when
Jeff Gordon,
because because of our numbers. Like.
what were your numbers?
Like, yeah, Seloe's 134, mine was 33. Like it just means something.
Shake and bake.
And so, this was a while ago. Clint Boyer used to drive car number 33. So I'll be like, oh shit, that's my driver. And then I think was he M&M's?
I think so.
I think M&M's was a sponsor at the time. And he drove Ford. I was like, yeah, that's my guy, right? That's my guy, Clint Boyer, 33. And then out of nowhere, he went to Toyota.
Okay.
And started driving. I think he drives like 15 now. I'm like, ooh. And so, like, 33 does not exist anymore. I'm like, really?
So it's retired?
Yeah. So then, I like 3. So Austin Dillon, he's like 20 something years old. Freaking. And he's actually had to ask permission to drive 3 because 3 was not a retired, but Daryl Earnhardt Sr. passed away driving that.
And they didn't retire. That's what sucks. Dude.
And but I think he asked the family if it was okay.
They should have retired that.
Yeah, because that's
a legend.
He's the GOAT of NASCAR.
Yeah, he is.
The Intimidator. Hey, you don't get that name just because you get the name the Intimidator. So, do you feel like it's getting kind of back to normal or not?
Hey, traffic is getting back to normal.
Traffic's a beast right now. And what I notice is that traffic going away from LA is even worse than in the mornings than coming
in.
Yeah, and I go away from LA in the morning, so traffic is just I dread traffic in the morning, dude.
That shit's back to normal, bro.
Yeah. Well, not really, because before the pandemic, traffic used to come to LA on the 10. So I'm catching the 10 west.
Okay.
So I catch a 10 west to catch the 405, right? And traffic is always heading away from LA. It's not coming. I think once I reach, like, once I'm in the valley.
But everybody's trying to get to downtown, right? Off the 10?
No.
Oh, they're going past that? Or
You know what? I'm gonna shoot a time lapse for you guys. I'm gonna shoot a time lapse, and I'm gonna let you guys see the traffic coming. I don't think I'll be waking up that early though. It's too early, man. Yeah.
It's back to my normal.
Is it?
It's taking me an hour to get to work, hour to get home.
Well, you leave LA, right? You're leaving LA.
I'm leaving LA.
Right? You leave LA to go to work.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
When you always have.
You always have?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, dude. It's just back to an hour. Man. And I'm only, 12 miles away from work?
Because they used to be, well, I guess if you, say if you live in the IE or Inland Empire, San Bernardino area, right? In the mornings, I've heard traffic is killer getting to LA. And then, so you catch traffic going to LA in the mornings, and then you catch traffic home, right? But I guess I don't know, on the 10 freeway, for whatever reason, traffic is heading away from LA. It's headed westbound on the 10 instead of headed eastbound on the 10. Right? So there's really no cars headed east on the 10 in the morning. So sometimes when I need to go east, it's the breeze, bro. I get wherever I need to go in the mornings. Catch the 110. I'm headed east on the 110, south on the 110. South. I head 5 east on the 5. South on the 5. It's just confusing right there because I catch the 10 sometimes east, or I catch the 5.
Right.
Whichever. But then I usually branch off to the 60. There's so many freaking freeways right there, dude.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. Talking about what? June 15th?
What, Disney?
June 15th, open. Everything. June 15th.
Really?
June 15th. That's the normal.
So 60 days? 60 days from now?
Yeah, 60 days.
Countdown.
That's going to go like that.
Well, Seloe's gotten his shot.
Yeah, I've gotten mine.
Have you gotten your shot yet?
I'm going to go this weekend.
How about you?
I've heard different vaccines give you different symptoms, and honestly, I don't. And then some vaccines give you this is what I heard from Moderna, right? Moderna gives you these side effects that are like that may be lifelong lasting side effects.
Oh shit!
I don't want that shit, dude.
I
rather stay.
I got the Moderna.
You got the Moderna?
I got the Moderna. The first shot wasn't bad.
I don't know. You guys let us know if you've already gotten the shot. Nurses tap in. Let us know. Doctors tap in too. If you guys even watch us.
How you felt after the second shot? Because when you get the second shot, that's when it gets you. So the first shot, I just had a really sore arm. Like it felt like somebody had a running start and just boom in my arm.
Yeah.
You know? So it was sore for a couple days. No big deal.
Oh.
Second shot, I wasn't too bad, but my son got it and my daughter, because we all work together, so we got it around the same time. My daughter got it first. It knocked her on her ass. She was sick for 2 days, in the bed, whatever. My son, didn't hit him as hard. He had body aches and a headache for one day. Kind of laid in bed most of the day. I really didn't feel anything till the day, 2 days after I got it. I was kind of just sitting at the dinner table and we were talking after eating dinner, and all of a sudden I'm feeling hot in my face, right?
You got you were
super hot.
You just got flushed or something?
Yeah, I just got flushed. And then I turned to my wife. I'm like, am I hot?
Yeah.
And she's like, oh shit, you're burning up. And I had a sweater on and
so you were feverish. You were
and she took my temperature. I had a temperature of 103, dog. Damn, but I didn't feel sick at all. I kind of felt a little lazy, I just wanted to lounge and watch TV. But I had I didn't feel sick, nothing. I did have that temperature. I took my sweater off, went to the bathroom, washed my face. As soon as I did that, it dropped to 101. And then I took some Tylenol, and within 20 minutes I was back to normal. That's it. So I didn't really feel much.
So we got someone that did it, So when that's not gonna do it, and
I'm going to do it. I just want
about
that.
to do it.
I want I want that Pfizer.
Pfizer.
Yeah, so I heard the Pfizer. There's less symptoms. There's really no side effects to it. Yeah.
My coworker got the Pfizer because he went late, so then they had the Pfizer.
Well, the Pfizer was the first one that they were giving
So who
out.
gives out the Pfizer? Who gives the Moderna?
That's what I'm trying to find out. So I'm looking at my medical group, and I actually called, and they said they only have the Moderna available right now.
I got mine through the hospital.
That's through Cedars.
I work for Providence.
And they're not doing like the general pop. You gotta get like
you have to
either be like a family or not even family. You have to be like an actual like worker or somebody that works with them.
Yeah.
But I mean that's my hospital. That's where I go, get my checkups. I go through Cedars.
Yeah. So where I work, they had both, but you don't get to pick. It's what they have at that moment.
Yeah.
So it's either you get that
or you don't.
You give your spot to somebody else and you wait.
I'm gonna wait.
And try to schedule. So my coworker got the Pfizer, but he had the same symptoms, bro. Like he felt like shit on the second one. He had to.
Well, you're supposed to hydrate the night before, I guess.
Yeah.
Before you take the first and the second shot, you're supposed to hydrate. I guess take some ibuprofen like right after.
It affects everybody different, bro.
Yeah, and it's going.
Everybody at my work. Some people had major side effects. Some people had minor, and some people didn't even have nothing, bro. Yeah. So everybody's different, and it's gonna affect everybody different, man.
Yeah.
So.
And on that note, we're gonna leave the show with this message for me. I recently got my colonoscopy. I know, like
you're all happy, dude.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it went well, right?
It went very well. It went very well. Never had that done, and didn't really
changed you.
Yeah, I didn't feel anything,
You didn't feel anything, bro?
But yeah, as
yeah.
we get to that age, it's as a man, it's good to know if we're good down there. So if you're on your late 40s,
down there or back there?
Down there.
Just everywhere in general, right?
Yeah.
So
it's something to do, man, out there. To my fellow men, older men out there,
take care of yourselves, man.
Yes.
Go get checked out.
Yes, because you never know.
Just because you feel good don't mean you are good.
We lost a lot of good men.
That's real talk right there.
Yeah, we lost a lot of good men.
At what age can you get it?
What
age is it recommended to get?
It's recommended at 50 years old.
At 50.
Yeah.
And you got it at
46.
46, so it's at 45, right?
Yeah. But it's because of I have to get my hernias removed, and that's one of the things that my doctor recommended. So I was like, there's times when I don't use the bathroom properly, so he's like, oh, let's check down there and see if you're all right. So
how'd you find out you had hernia?
It sticks out. It pops out.
It pops out?
Yeah. Shit.
From where?
He said from where?
Well, there's different hernias.
Oh, yeah, there's midsection and there's like abdominal hernias.
The only one that I ever heard of was like the abdominal.
Yeah, I got the mid.
The midsection.
Yeah. So thank the Lord, I'm good.
See, these are all things you guys. I mean, I'm gonna have everybody. You're gonna have everybody on WebMD, dude. Self-diagnosing, dude.
Yeah, because you don't. How many, like as Latino men or myself as a Mexican man, it's like if you don't know, it doesn't bother you. Or what's this? What is it? If you don't know, it doesn't hurt or some shit. There's a saying,
if you can't feel it, it's not there.
Something like that, And that's how we are. Like, oh no.
If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it.
Yo me siento bien, I feel good. But that's not it, man. Because like I was about to say earlier, it was like we lost a lot of good men through that insane cancer
so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 from what I could tell right here types of hernias.
Yeah,
I learned something new every day.
There's a lot,
man. Well, I didn't even know.
Neither did I. I thought you only get hernias in your stomach.
I went to see my doctor, and I was like, dog, I was like, is that part of my fat that's down there? Or he's like, nah, man, you have a hernia. I was like, oh
shit.
I thought one. He goes, no, you actually have two. I was like, Jesus Christ. So I have to get that done.
What causes hernias?
Well, from lifting, but I believe because of the fact that I don't use the bathroom quite often, you strain, by push,
Well,
gotta get that boo boo out.
Oh, okay. You need more fiber. That's what that is, dude. Drink more water and fiber.
Yeah. Well, I drink water.
Just no fiber.
Yeah. I'm thinking because, at work, at the job, I don't really lift anything heavy.
It's really fat, dude, right? So it's fat when it squeezes through the muscles, right?
Yeah.
A weak opening, a weak spot.
So
That sucks, dude.
Man, you know what to do. Or at least if you're up that.
Make that doctor's appointment.
Yeah. And it doesn't hurt. Like the nurse that, guided me through, she was like, you're doing a good thing, not because you have to be 50.
DJ Seloe.
I'm AJ.
Thank you for watching. This is episode 23. Hit us with that like, the subscribe, comment, please. Just a thumbs up, that's all we need.
Give us some comments, man.
Yes.
Hey, no, but remember, we're still doing that 300 sub giveaway.
Yeah, man.
So
be on the lookout.
Go ahead and subscribe, comment once you've subscribed, and we'll see who wins that skateboard.
Be safe out there, my fellow Americans, and have a wonderful night.
Oh.